So welcome to the call. More persons are joining us. And we have Rico here backing us 100%, making sure that we continue to follow in the footsteps that have been paved for us to follow. Amajit, what an honor. Turning on from Singapore. Fantastic. Look at the kind of energy we have on the call tonight. Amajit, I've listened to your testimonials, I've heard your presentations, I've spent time looking at how you do your marketing, and wow, amazing, unique, outstanding, and congratulations on your success to date. Mavis, everyone, we send our love to all of you, right? We have Miss Naidu saying hello, and it's beautiful. Yeah, having all of you all. The energy here is so infectious, it's so positive because we know the type of mindset that we must have. Johnny, welcome everybody to the Opulence family meeting. Amajit, yes, saying hi. We know the mindset that we have. We know the mentors. We glean from people who have walked the talk and have been successful in their walk. So we are not going to give up. We are going to continue with positive energy, going out there, feeding our minds and conditioning our thoughts. And we have no other but this powerhouse, our SVP on the call, Ms. Sanaz Human. A pleasure to be here with you. A pleasure to be here with you this evening.
Hello, hello. Good evening. How you doing today?
Good. It's been a very, very productive day. Thank you, and it's a pleasure. And I want to congratulate you for all your achievements today. You have set the benchmark, the bar. Listen, you have achieved so much at this tender age, and you continue to show passion. You continue to show that commitment. This woman, you are a gem. One
Thank you
in
so
a
much.
million.
I
One in a million.
appreciate it. Have you introduced yourself and let the world know who you are and where you're joining us from?
Right. So my name is Sherilyn Waza Rowley. For those who have not met me, and I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I come from a science background in pharmaceuticals and been into marketing sales. So my brain has been wired, conditioned along that path over the years. So being involved with Opulence Global and their products has turned my mind and showed the unique value that we offer. So we are ahead of the game in terms of health, in terms of skincare, in terms of, just changing, reversing, and giving our bodies that supported needs. So we have to thank the management team first, our CEO, Mr. Ramin Mesgarlou, and our SVP, who is here with us to impart more knowledge. So we want to say thank you, and I'm going to allow her to sit back. I'm going to take a back seat now and allow her to share the information she has prepared for us today. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so very much. Congratulations on being a host. I want to say a good night, a good morning, a good evening to everyone. It's always great to see hosts from different countries. Again, Trinidad, Tobago, another incredible market that's being, led by some tremendous, tremendous partners that are growing and building. And I think that's really, really what this industry is all about. It's about, different people from different backgrounds, coming into the business, being able to do some incredible, incredible things, of course. So, today is supposed to be about our health and wellness seminar. I am going to be talking a little bit more about the chocolates tonight as well. So, I wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to say a good night, a good morning, a good evening to everybody. You have a couple of minutes to still message your team. Let everyone know, of course, to join us on the call. Before everybody else joins, I want to take this opportunity to say a happy new year to our Thailand team. Happy New Year. Swadika. Hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's see who is on the call. I see our unstoppable, of course, Maria Baptiste that's on the call. Hello, darling. I just saw your name. Great to see you. Of course, Hanat is on. Hello, darling. Of course, a happy new year too from us, from corporate to everybody. I see Saeed's on. Hello, hello. Saeed, aka Dad. And of course, hello, Mr. Bodwood. Good to have you on, sir. Welcome, welcome, all the way from Vancouver. We, of course, have Mary Christine from my amazing leader that is working the Ottawa Montreal market. We got Philippines in the house. We got Singapore in the house. We got US in the house. Now I can sing Alisa Mavis, my amazing superstar. And to anybody else who I didn't get a chance to say hello to, it is the Water Festival. Songkran. Did I say it right? Songkran? I'm horrible at pronunciation, but I try. It's all about caring. Water Festival. That's amazing. So that's fantastic. Hello, Joy. Amazing, amazing. Water Festival. I like that. I love being on the beaches in Thailand. Thank you, John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you guys like my Easter nails? I did them green for Easter. It's spring, it's earth. I love spring. You know, one thing until everybody else kind of messages their team and get everybody on. You know what I love about spring? Spring is a time of renewal. Spring is a time of new beginnings, and spring is a time of rebirth. And what I mean by that is, during the spring season, a lot of us see, a lot of the dead that come to life. We see, April showers brings May flowers, right? So as the earth transforms from the gruesome winters that it goes through, or the harsh weathers, or the change in weather, or the cold in weather, or the drought in some of the countries, what's always really, really good is to celebrate spring. And I always celebrate spring in my own way when it comes to the business, because, I believe that every business, every person goes through the cycles of life. Yes. And the cycles of life is what teaches us to become stronger. And so this is the season to plant lots of seeds. And as you know, in this industry, and actually, you know what? I'm going to say in any business, it is something called a numbers game. Okay. And what that basically means is that if you talk to one person and you think that one person that you speak to is going to get in, you are so wrong. When we talk about a numbers game, that means that you need to talk to so many people. You need to talk to a number of people. You need to plant enough seeds. And it's literally like being a farmer. Not all the crop will grow. Not all the seeds will grow the same way. Some will flourish and they'll give you the crops. Some of the seeds will never grow and they will sometimes disappoint you. And I feel like this is a season where we kind of do that sort of checkup from the neck up. And this is also the season that I love, that is all about planting. And it's all about planting new seeds. It doesn't matter who has been in your business, it doesn't matter who's done what. But what's really, really important is to focus on the new seed. And if you really think about gardening, I mean, this is my favorite season, right? I get to garden and I get to plant new flowers. So, what is gardening? What's that flower season? What do you need to do? You need to constantly plant new seeds. You need to prune your crops. You need to fertilize it. You need to, water it. And in absence of having water and fertilizer and proper soil and proper nourishment and the proper sunlight, your crop or your garden will never grow. Your business is no different. If your team is not trained, if your team is not duplicating, if your team is not plugged into trainings, if your team is not on the product, if your team is not consistent, if your team doesn't see new activity, then what happens to them? They fall apart. You fall apart. They lose belief. You lose belief. And so sometimes people say to me, like, what's the secret to business, right? And I always tell people the secret to business, you guys want to know what the secret is? You guys ready? I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't know if you're paying attention. I don't know if you're hearing me, but it's consistency. Consistency is the magic word I always say to people. Like people tell me, how do you succeed? How are you where you are after all these years? And I always say, I do not give up because failure is just simply not an option. Now, have we had downturns? Of course we have. Have we had upturn? Oh, of course we've had. Have we had highs and lows? Absolutely. Have we had good and bad? Absolutely. Have we had challenges? 1000%. Anyone that tells you that their life is perfect, anyone that tells you their business is perfect, they're lying to you because that's not reality of life. They're not human. They must be living a robot life. All adversities makes us stronger. All adversities teach us lessons. Here's the next thing I want to share with all of you. Every single person, pay attention to this. Every single person that I meet in my organization, in this organization, any single person that I meet in life, they are either a bridge, they are either a road, or they are a highway to the next person. I want you to think about that. Every single person that you meet is either what? A bridge, a road, or a highway. What does that mean? Sometimes you meet someone, and even though you feel like they're going to do something crazy, they don't. But you know what? They bridge a gap to the next person that becomes your superstar. Sometimes that bridge is that off ramp to that person that gets on the highway and just whoom, zooms. And they go and build a business and they bring armies of people. And you have all the fast, 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 go, 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 go. Right? And then some of them are roads, it's just a road to another pathway, maybe a different country, maybe a different leader, maybe a different distributor, maybe a different customer, maybe a different person in a different area. But as long as you look at everyone in the same way that they will be the connection to something different. So I've used two different analogies that hopefully connects to you guys. One of them is my crops analogy, which is for the gardeners like me. And the second one is the pathway to success, which someone are bridges, some are highways, and some are simply roads to your success. And that is where you will stay patient with everyone. You will stay kind with everyone. You will work with everyone. And when you feel like quitting, and when you feel like you're weak, and you feel like you've done something wrong, then you could learn that path into working with different people and growing your network. Yeah. So I hope you guys are ready. We got more and more people that have joined us. So again, if it is you're just joining us, I want to welcome you. There is a lot of great stuff happening in the business. I haven't kind of shared that as well. I know the Thailand team is always celebrating something cool. And they are celebrating the water festival in Thailand, which I love. It's called Songkran. I hope I said it right. I just said Swadika because I know how to say that properly. And I'm really, really excited, team. We have so much to share with you guys. So there's a lot of great stuff happening. First of all, before we get into the call, I kind of shared with you guys a little bit of mindset training, as I always say, which is super duper important for you guys to have. Without a proper mindset in business, you can never grow. Without understanding that life is full of adversities, you will never grow. Without understanding that, everyone has got basically a stepping stone into your future somehow without you realizing it. Life will always be difficult and challenging. But what I think is really, really important, ladies and gentlemen, is to understand that there's so much great success coming. So since you guys are all early on time, I'm going to give you guys some of the little teasers today. So, number one, as you all know, we've been talking about healthy chocolates. Okay, let me just pull up my healthy chocolates because I actually want to share with you guys my healthy chocolates. Now you guys know where they are in my secret compartment. And I want to share with you guys, I actually met a distributor in the showroom today. He was part of Renee's, I think, original Chinese team. So anyways, he came into the office today, and this is why I want to share this with you guys. So he came into the office today and he says, "Oh, I went to the old office. I went to 50 West Pier Street." And he was basically coming in to pick up the shampoo, conditioner. He loved what else was it that he came to pick up? Anyways, it was very odd because everybody who comes to buy products, they always end up buying Fountain of Life, of course, on the package, right? So, and he was Asian on top of that. So he came in and he bought a bunch of shampoo, conditioner, and he had no FOL in his package. So I said to him, "Are you on FOL?" And he says, "Not really." And I was like, "Really? Why?" And he says, "Well, I've been in the business pre-COVID. I've tried it." And I was like, "Uh-huh. And he's like, "Yeah, it's just a little bitter for me. And I don't really know the benefits of it." And I was kind of like, I want to kill myself because obviously you know that this person has not had the proper training, right? And so I said, "Yeah, well, the more bitter it is, the more toxicity you have in your body and blah, 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 blah. But there's a lot of great stuff that's happening in the business. Did you know that we are launching chocolat into Fountain of Life? So we are making chocolate with FOL." You have to see his eyeballs. He was like, "What? Chocolate? FOL? Can I buy it today?" And he's like, "I heard the product, is going to be good, but I don't like it. It's too bitter for me. My mom doesn't like it. So we have a couple of bottles of it, but we haven't really taken it. So we use it topically." So he was using it topically, but obviously, how much topical can you use? So I said to him, "Well, we are going to be launching chocolate." So I want to share with you guys what we are launching. Now, some of you have joined in, and I want to tell you guys something very exciting. So the chocolate are chocolate squares like this. And this is a dark cacao chocolate. Look how thin it is. Yeah, everyone sees that? Now, my fearless leaders in Thailand, they already tasted the chocolate when I was there. Some of my amazing leaders here in Toronto have tasted the chocolate. This one is blueberry. It's one of my favorites. It's got Fountain of Life. It's got super antioxidant chocolate in it. It's like guilty pleasure. Chocolate with FOL. It's healthy. It's consumable. You get your daily dose. I just don't think I can hold myself from only eating one piece of chocolate a day. How many pieces do you think? So good. How many pieces do you guys think? Sorry, I'm being a little picky. It is so good. How many pieces do you think you're going to have in a day? You know what I'm afraid of? I'm going to eat the whole box.
I was just about to say the whole box.
Right? So, first of all, it is so good. The good thing is this is pure cacao chocolate. It's more than 80% pure chocolate. Mm. And we're going to make them into bars. We're also going to make them in packs of 10. And I wanted to just put a little survey out there before we start, just for you guys to give me some feedback. Yeah? You guys ready? So, we are going to be doing some really, really cool stuff with our chocolates. Let me see if I could pull up a poll. Ooh, I can pull up a poll. Okay, I need you guys to participate, okay? Don't be lazy, please. So we are going to do chocolates and of course all of our flavors, chocolates. So chocolat, I'm going to type it in. I'm just kind of going this with you. Choice one would be blueberry flavor. I mean, when I say blueberry, it's like dark chocolate, fountain of life, and then blueberry chunks inside of it. Yeah. Then I have one that is almonds. Then I have another one that is sea salt. And I have another one that is spicy. Ooh, I love all the different choices. And then what was the other one? It was it was blueberry, almond, sea salt. Okay, hold on. I forgot my flavors. Oh, oh yeah. There's the classic, which is just chocolate. Only chocolate and cranberry. Okay, ready? Give me options. Oh, wait. Chocolate flavor. So there's a poll going up. Okay, I'm gonna just launch this. Launch. Go, vote. Let's see what flavors you guys like. I'm just gonna give you a call, a couple of minutes. Get you guys to vote. So we have blueberry, almond, sea salt, classic only chocolate, cranberry for now. These are just some tests. I just want to go. Ooh, I love this. I love this. Go, 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 go. Choose your flavor. Choose your flavor. What do you like? There's blueberry, almond, sea salt, classic only chocolate. This is dark chocolate. This is 80% pure chocolate. This does not have any sugars in it. It does not have any fillers or synthetics or garbage. It is also infused with 15 drops of FOL. So you'll get your 15 drops. And basically, it's going to have some really, really cool flavors in it. Oh, I forgot to put the spicy one. So and there's blueberry, almond, sea salt, classic only, cranberry, and then there's going to be a spicy one, and there's going to be some other one that I'm going to do like almost like a mixer, which is going to be different sort of like almonds and spicy and kind of like a taste of Caribbean, as I call it. And then there's going to another one that's going to be taste of Asia, which I'm going to do in matcha. Yeah, so really, really cool chocolate. But it's all about healthy chocolate. And the most important thing is it's about putting it into a package for you to be able to enjoy. And I'm sorry, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna eat my last piece of chocolate because it is so good. So, and are the rest of you being super lazy to vote? Please click on the vote that's on there. Don't type it in the message box. There's a poll going. You see that poll on screen? Click on your favorite flavor, please. Which one do you like the most? So, by the way, for those of you that are wondering, can you taste the FOL in the chocolate? The answer is no. You cannot actually taste the FOL. It just sounds, it's basically tastes like pure chocolate. We are doing the testing phase right now. This will, just so you guys know, will first only be available in Canada. We are going to be working on another flavor that's going to be also chocolate and collagen. They will be like collagen bombs. So they're basically going to be like little bombs that you can put into hot water. They do open up and it'll be like chocolate and collagen. Now, for those of you that are traveling for the convention that will be happening this fall, you will also be able to take them back with you. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. So chocolate, just so you know, at the beginning, we are going to probably launch it in the North America market. And then from that, we are going to expand. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds. If you want to vote for a flavor that you prefer, please go and vote because we want to make sure. So this is and so there's a lot of exciting stuff happening. So here's what really, really makes this product very powerful. Number one, it's a luxury product. Everybody loves chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? Number one. Number two, it is highly consumable and highly easy to take, which is extremely important as well. So just as we see as a poll, Right now, blueberry is winning. Oh, blueberry and almond just ready. We're going to shut it down in a couple of seconds. Blueberry and almond are going head to head. Come on. Come on. They're both sitting at 30%. Sea salt is right up there. Classic only chocolate is also pretty up there as well. In future polls, we will be able to, Herrick, we will be able to add multiple flavors. But just to start, I wanted to get a feel of what everybody was looking for. But I'm going to give you almost 10 more seconds for you guys to vote. If you haven't voted, there's blueberry, there's almond, sea salt, classic only chocolate, which is just healthy chocolate with Fountain of Life infused into it. And here's what's really good about this. Chocolate is happy thoughts. So I'm going to be doing a full-fledged chocolate training in the next week to come. So get ready for that because that will be a phenomenal training. I'm going to be putting out the poster. It will be a chocolate training next week about what is coming and what we're getting geared up for. We're really, really excited about that as well. And that being said, I'm going to give you guys ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 1/4 to make your final selection. Almond is winning, by the way. Almond has now taken over blueberry. Wow. So now we have almond, chocolate, FOL, blueberry, chocolate, FOL, and classic only chocolate, FOL. Okay, we're going to end the poll. Closed. And the winner is almond, ladies and gentlemen, which is not everybody voted, but you can see based on only some that voted. Based on that, we have blueberry, almond, sea salt, classic only. Cranberry was not a fan of too many people, but as you can see, the winner is almond, 32%, blueberry, and classic only chocolate. So again, why do I even, let me just take a picture of that so I can have it for reference. Oh, my screen is not negotiating with me. So why we're doing this is because of obviously the things that we want to do. We want to enhance, we want to grow your business. We want to make sure that all of you are understanding what is coming. I think that's the most important thing. You see, the reality of it is when it comes to the health demographic of all the stuff that we are doing, um, health, challenges are on the rise. So let me just share my screen now. And this was something that we had our super team talk about in the last health seminar. And what was really, really important and vital about this health seminar that we kind of put together, and I wanted to share some of the slides with you guys that I thought was really, really empowering. And why it's important that we talk a little bit about what makes us special and what we're doing differently than a lot of people out there. Because someone came to me the other day and said, well, there's products out there in the market. Some people claim to have similar products as us, and so on and so forth. First of all, no one has the same product as us, number one. Number two, there is going to be a lot of imitations, and don't be fooled by imitations because reliable manufacturing is extremely important to quality management, and quality of the products, how clean they are, the process control, the consistency control, the document and record keeping. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to grow and scale the way that we've been able to grow and scale in this business. So GMP manufacturing is extremely, extremely important. So our Opulence lineup, as you all know, we've been using the most incredible Opulence lineup of proprietary ingredients like the Fountain of Life ingredient, which is the Norwegian spruce tree extract, and of course the medical grade microsilver technology. And last but not least, the marine collagen peptide. So these are some of the elements that we have been really, really incorporating into our business, creating phenomenal lineup of products. And soon we're going to be also adding in our health and wellness our chocolate sector. So that's going to come right here that we're going to be adding in. And what's really important is that not only our products are Canadian made, not only are they manufactured in the GMP facilities like I just shared, our products are vegan. They're not tested on animals. They're paraben free, sulfate free. Our skin products are all tested by dermatologists. They cleanse microbes, which basically means that they kill bacteria and they protect your body and your immune system against free radicals. So that was the vision of what we wanted to create in our product lineup. But the other reason that they shared in the health stats that I just want to share with everybody is that, and by the way, these are just health stats that are coming from like Health Canada, World Cancer Research, Measuring What Matters, World Health Organization, World Heart Federation. And the reality of it is, this really, really hit home for me. And I wanted to share this with you guys because 18 million cases of diagnosed cancer in 2020. Cancer was a word we used to hear about sometimes, and now it's hitting our households like it's a flu. And that's scary. Diabetes is so on the rise, and blood sugar levels are just imbalanced. Amputations are on the rise. And guess what? This nasty disease is projected to rise up even more and more from 529 million to 1.3 billion. That's with a B. And I actually brought something to show you what they try to convince you to eat. Plastic, sugar, rubber, garbage. I call this crack. I call this the garbage that makes us sick. This is the stuff. I actually don't eat chocolates. I don't eat this type of disgusting candy, but I had to have it because I would much rather have, guess what? Healthy treats. And so obesity ties right hand in hand with diabetes, right? 1 billion people living with obesity worldwide. I was one of those people. I finally took the, bull by the horn. I'm working out. I'm eating clean. Look, this is actually my food prep. This is my salad. Do you know what this is? This is cabbage. This is cucumber. This is tomatoes. This is walnuts. This is olive oil, a little bit of kosher salt, and fresh lemon juice. And that is my snack. I have black tea that is right here. I have my healthy chocolates. Those are the kind of things that I want to share with you that a lot of people have seen me lose 100 pounds that I've done in order to bring back my life. We've seen, the Alzheimer's is on the rise. Neurological conditions have increased massively, 40%. I mean, these are scary numbers, people. Cardiovascular disease, people living with cardiovascular disease. Like these are all really, really, really scary stats. You ready for the waker upper? Cancer. Did you know 2 in 5 people will be diagnosed with it? 1 in 4 will die from it. Kidney failure. 1 in 10 are affected. 50K with end stage kidney disease. Look at the stroke. Every 5 minutes. Heart disease, heart attack every 7 minutes. This is not to scare you. This is just to wake you up what's happening to the world. You need to be around healthy foods. You need to be around healthy people. You need to take care of yourself. And what could be better than products like Fountain of Life, Collagen, Divine, products that truly transform and bless your health in so many, so many, so many ways. Now, remember, Opulence has also been committed to a massive no-no list from day one since 2017. We've said no to most generic, well-known ingredients that a lot of the big brands put: no animal products or byproduct, artificial flavors, carbonic black inhalation, colorants, sulfates, petroleum, parabens, mineral oil, sweeteners, synthetic dyes, tack. I mean, you name it. You name all the garbage that's been out in the market. And so we used to use this slide back in the day, and it was so nice for me when I saw it at the health seminar, just to kind of refresh everybody. This is the destructive effects of free radicals that cause oxidative stress and why people get sick each and every single day. So when you're born or when babies are born or kids are born, they are born with healthy cells. They're usually, they look plump and they look cute. Have you seen a baby looking so cute when they're born? They're like, they're all like plumpy and they're healthy. And as people age, they look gray and old and saggy and unhealthy. Well, that's because free radicals are killing their good cells. The good cells are disintegrating. The good cells are dissipating. That's why our hairs turn color. That's why they become weaker. That's why your skin starts to sag. You have completely seen transformations, not only in me, in yourselves and the people that are around you look better. They have been able to turn over oxidative stress from looking old and aged into having normal cells and being healthy. And if unrepaired, basically cells, guess what happens? Your bodies will continue to live with that oxidative stress and it will deteriorate. It's almost like rusting. Have you seen a rusting car? Have you seen rusting metal? If you just leave it there, the rust continues, right? And eventually, what does it do? It eats away at itself. Is that what you want in your life? No. You want to be healthy. You want to be strong. You want to be resilient. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what is going to do to your body by taking Fountain of Life, collagen, divine. Your body is dying every day. Cells are deteriorating every day. And that is called aging. And so, with that, you want to make sure that you are neutralizing those free radicals. You are normalizing your cells. You are basically rejuvenating yourself. And this is why when people tell me, oh my God, Sanaz, you look so much younger. Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm doing exactly that. I am basically reversing aging and I'm turning back the hands of time. Now, some people say, oh, well, I'm doing everything right. Why am I still aging? Well, the reality of it is you're kind of bombarded by it every day. So whether it's viruses and bacterias and diseases, or whether it's pollution, which you can't run away from it. I don't care what country you live in, pollution. I mean, Philippines, the smog, Asia, the smog, Middle East, the smog, where there's high population, a population, there is high pollution. Yeah. Stress. How many of us live with stress? That stress just drains our body and sucks the life out of us, right? UV rays, lack of sleep, radiation, mold, household chemicals, toxin, drugs and antibiotics, Wi-Fi, what we're using to chat today, excessive exercising, alcohol, processed foods, cigarette. The reality of it is that we are bombarded by free radicals in our life, whether we like it or not. You can't run away from it, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to age. You cannot go into an ice cube and incubate yourself for the rest of your life. You are going to age. What if we can show you how to age gracefully? What if we can teach you to stay healthy and to be strong and to be resilient by the small changes? I wish I could take a picture of my desk right now for you guys. If you could see what was around my desk and what used to be around my desk, I used to have snacks and I used to have chips and I used to have chocolate, not healthy chocolate, gross chocolate. I used to have like candies like this that I call them like disgusting, things. And now let me tell you what's in the lineup. I have a bottle of water here. I have my bottle of FOL. I have my Divine here. I have my salad bowl here. I have my cup of tea here. Well, I can kind of show you. Here's my water. Here's my FOL. Here is my salad. Here is my tea. Here is my jar of chocolate, just chocolates, and me, and my watch that I'm tracking all my steps. It's all about making the healthy changes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we decided that pairing the beautiful FOL with healthy chocolates would be the perfect consumable for you guys to be able to enjoy and not make it into, it's basically healthy indulgence. It's pure, basically indulgence without feeling the guilt, because not only it's healthy, not only your body needs it, but there's also a lot of people that can enjoy the benefits of a healthy dark chocolate without the sugars and without the additives that we at Opulence are doing. You see, our CEO's motto was always, if it exists, make it better. If it doesn't exist, create it. And that's something that we have been striving to do, which is to grow, to expand, to spread our wings, to be able to, make our triangle of health, the trio of health, as we call it, into a better version for each and every single one of you, each and every single day. So next week, I will be giving you a full rundown of the chocolate. I will actually be showing you the chocolate. I will be sharing with you the information of what's inside the chocolate. So if you have people that was part of previous chocolate businesses, this is your day to get them back on Monday's call. If you've approached people and they haven't joined your business and they're a guest, this is your opportunity to also reach out to them to let them know that the company is going to be launching a healthy chocolate line infused with FOL and collagen. And you would love for them to get on a call next week to find out some more information. The healthy chocolates is going to really, really help people transform in a massive way because it's all about indulgence. And really, the way that we are making it for you is that you can take, obviously you can eat the whole chocolate bar. We're putting 15 drops in it. Sometimes we recommend for people to take 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 drops, depending on the body mass. Henry is the master of the calculation for that. But what's really, really important that I want to reiterate is that this is not only just pure chocolate, but this is chocolate that has 15. So you remember this? So this block actually has 15 drops of FOL inside of it already. So it's not, remember I was talking about the healthy chocolates? I was talking about chocolate. It's got blueberry like chunks in it or almond chunks in it, but it also has FOL in it. So that's why I labeled them blueberry because they all look the same. And so it is going to be incredible. So I'm really, really excited about that. And so if you're just joining us, I know there's a bunch of people that are just joining us. Join me next week, Monday, which I will be sharing and spilling all the beans about literally the beans, chocolate beans, about all the incredible things that we are going to be doing with our edible chocolates that are phenomenal. Now, healthy chocolates is the first thing that I'm going to start with. But did you guys know we're also going to do libido chocolates? So these are not only healthy chocolates, but these are libido chocolates that we're going to be working on, which is healthy. Do you know someone that can enjoy some libido chocolates, both for men and women? As we age, this is something that we need. As we age, we know that chocolate is also fantastic for us. It gives us happy endorphins. So next week, Monday, I will give you the whole chocolate presentation, introductory of what we're going to do. So you all have a really, really good idea of what's happening with chocolate. Why is it that I said libido chocolate and everyone's calling out Renee's name? You know this emoji? Oh my God. Anywho, so the other part of it as well, I want to kind of get into is a little bit more about the health part of our seminar. So let me just share my slides that we were talking about. We already talked about oxidative stress, and now I want to just share with all of you the continuation of our divine. I had this part that was shared by Jazz, and I'm going to just get into the divine because I almost feel like we don't talk about divine enough. So I want to share with all of you why this product was created. Okay, pay attention because I don't think enough of you are paying attention to this incredible product. If you are not on divine, you are completely leaving so much out in your life. Divine has been my saving grace on top of FOL. Divine, you know what it is? It's like the fertilizer into your soil. Divine, you see how it's got that shield in the logo right here? Oh, 1 second. You see how it's got that shield in the logo? Do you guys see that right here? This shield. This baby literally shields your body from attacks. Literally, it builds up your immune system. It is number one, got glutathione in it. And the glutathione is absolutely phenomenal. It is literally like the glue in your body. We put 90 capsules into this baby. Not only does it have glutathione, it has vitamin C, it has vitamin D, it's got grapeseed extract, it's got zinc, it's got maritime pine bark extract in it. And this incredible capsule is going to transform your skin. A lot of people have been saying, oh my God, Sanaz, you're getting so much younger. Look, my skin has been able to rejuvenate because of this product. When I started Divine, I added it to the Fountain of Life, which, by the way, I don't even count my drops with FOL. Like, I will sometimes take 80 drops of FOL. So good. It's like honey. And for those of you that it's bitter for you, you have toxicity. You need to clean out your gut. You need to get rid of the bacteria in your body. But this is an amazing supplement that supports your immune system. It fights against damage caused by free radicals and really, really promotes a healthy skin. Okay. So, what's also amazing about this incredible product is that it was formulated for basically immune system strengthening. So, whenever you feel like you're getting that cold or you feel like you're going to get an infection in your chest, you're going to really, really, really enjoy this product because on a daily basis, it will literally shield your body from all virus and disease. It's got an antioxidant support. It's got offering a comprehensive benefits like the zinc that is formulated in this product is easily absorbed by the body, which helps really with the absorption of the other ingredients that are really formulated inside Divine. The dosage is created perfectly. You could take one capsule in the morning, one capsule at lunch, one capsule at night. I take all three of mine in the evening time. And so it's absolutely phenomenal the way that it works in the body and the way that the body absorbs it. I really look at the capsule as that. Like it is that blend that supports your immune system in such a powerful way. It works in so many different spectrums in your body, like promoting gut health, helps with like your liver and your cell detoxification, which I love, benefiting of your heart health, improving the skin, boost brain functionality and memory, improving erectile dysfunction, supporting collagen formulation, and really just to maintain and regulate your immune system. You remember those stats I shared at the beginning? Now, can you see how powerful Divine is? And all of those stats, whether it was cancer, diabetes, obesity, all of those attributes, this is the product that is going to be your saving grace, that is going to be like the fertilizer to your body to nourish your soul and to take your body to the next level. I mean, here we say start with one capsule a day. I've been taking 3 capsules per day. That is the right dosage. But if you want to start light, you can do one capsule a day, gradually increasing it to the full dosage, taking 3 capsules, but always take with meals. Always, 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 always. Anything that has vitamins in it should be taken with food. Okay. And in absence, if you don't take it with food, you are going to get diarrhea. Simple as that. So you want to get diarrhea, take it without food. It will flush your system. So it's really, really important to take it with food. And most importantly, you want to make sure that you are also taking it at nighttime. And, honestly, listen to your body. I think your body really does a great job of talking to you. And you want to make sure that you do that. So, some of the other attributes that I wanted to talk about, the pine bark, it helps people with asthma. It's a strong antioxidant property. It protects the skin from damage, ultraviolet sunlight. And I think that's actually one of the reasons I actually don't use SPF, as I've been told by all of our scientific team that they only cause more skin cancer. The fountain of life properties are so powerful. And of course, our Fairy Flawless is infused with the Fountain of Life. So if you're using the Fountain of Life and you're using the Divine, your body is going to be unstoppable and super strong to fight off disease. Immune system support, a strong immune system is vital for preventing infections and may also play a role in preventing autoimmune diseases. Improves symptoms associated with menopause, and of course, improves heart health as well. Okay. And the glutathione. This is like the super master antioxidant, which is extremely crucial for protecting your cells from oxidative stress. It is necessary for energy production. It really, really is preventing a lot of cancer progression. It is supporting your liver health and detoxification, which is so important. Improving insulin level. You remember the diabetes I shared at the beginning? Reducing symptoms of Parkinson's disease, treating autism spectrum disorders, and transporting mercury out of the brain and lowering heavy metals. I mean, all of these attributes are dementia. That's what glutathione is doing in your body. I've always said the glutathione is like the glue in your body. And so it's really, really important to make sure that we understand all the benefits of it. The grapeseed extract are amongst the most potent antioxidants that are known to be significantly more even effective than vitamin C, which is really, really important. It protects the skin from UV damage, of course, improves the skin elasticity. And that is something that I've massively seen in my body and improves collagen levels and bone strength as well. And the vitamin D, of course, it is that essential for calcium absorption. We know that that is the proper combination for bone health, helping, prevent osteoporosis, fractures, and it also really helps with mood. If you want to be happier, you want to be, have your nice mood, you want to make sure you take this, and it will also reduce the risk of depression. And I find that ever since I've been on this product, it has really, really definitely helped me with dealing with high stress days as well, especially when I'm taking it at night and going to sleep. It's made a very big difference. And of course, the glutathione and the vitamin D that's combined in this capsule plays a significant role in basically strengthening and basically building up and most importantly, regulating your immune system as well. And then vitamin C, the potent antioxidant that protects against oxidative stress, your immune function. We know that, when we get sick, you can prevent it, right? We say take vitamin C, take zinc. Well, all of these things are already, inside your product, and most of them are just garbage that are on the market. They're just fake, they're synthetic, and they don't work, right? So what's really, really amazing is this vitamin C is going to really heal your body from the inside and out. Like if you have a wound, it's going to really heal it a lot faster. It's going to really help your body from reducing that oxidative stress, damage to the blood vessels, and improving, of course, all of your body's more immune function. So there's just so much benefits from doing this. And of course, the pro bono that I love being, anemic and being iron deficient is enhancing the iron absorption that really helps to prevent iron deficiency and anemia as well. And zinc, my favorite. This was the product that a lot of people were learning during COVID to like take, which is essential. That essential mineral that affects vision, sense of taste and smell, and digestion, and metabolism, and nerve health. Do you guys see what your products are doing? All of this is in one capsule. I mean, it's helping with connective tissue formation. Zinc is required for the activity of enzymes that, synthesize collagen and other compounds that are happening and the components. Our body is like this matrix. It's like this mesh. It's like this web and the energy of metabolizing. That is also why so many people are losing weight that when they're getting on the fountain of life and as well as the FOL combination. Remember, I said FOL and divine are almost like a great combination together. Energy and tissue metabolism helps in the conversion of food into energy so it burns, gets your metabolism up, gives you energy. So if you're feeling down and moody and depressed, it's like serotonin. It's going to bring you back up. It's going to be a crucial role for your cell turnover to make it healthy. Remember that baby bum? Make you, of course, healthier for your skin, your hair, your nails, and your bones. And of course, the not even the non-active ingredients that we've created. When we're creating this, I just want to make sure you understand that even the non-active ingredients, like the coating of the actual capsule, we use rice bran flour. This ingredient is like a key element to the power of divine, by the way. And it's basically this capsule is made of rice bran flour, and it ensures that active ingredients can reach the small intestine, where it's absorbed. Of course, you want healthy guts, right? You want a really, really healthy gut. Did you know that most of the capsules that are given to a lot of the seniors in the old age homes, they pretty much poop them out. Their bodies cannot absorb it. Their bodies cannot take in the nutrients. So what we did is that we created a slow releasing capsule for the divine, so your body can absorb the nutrients out of the product. However, I want to share something extremely, extremely important. There's going to be a notice that's going to go out to our people. And I want to make sure that everybody, and I mean every single person in this company, governs themselves accordingly. Do not make any claims. We do not cure disease. We are not a drug. We are not a medicine. Don't become the health expert if you're not. You want to make sure you're just sharing the information that we share with you. And one thing that I want to advise that we're going to really start getting heavy and cracking down on people that are not complying with our compliance rules and policies, because I will not have our company get in trouble because someone is trying to oversell a product. The fact that we already have been in business for 21 years, the fact that we have already been distributing and we're selling million and a half bottles, the fact that we have no return department, the fact that we have a 90-day money back guarantee tells you a lot about our products. A lot about our products. Whether it's the supplements, whether it's our shampoo, whether it's our skincare. Do not make claims. Do not oversell the product, because this is extremely important that you comply. This is extremely important that, if someone is sick, if someone is not feeling well, don't tell them, oh, don't take your medication, come take this product. You are not a doctor, you are not qualified, and you are not authorized to tell somebody that. If someone is under the supervision of a doctor, allow for the doctor to do their job, not you. However, you want to make sure you understand that Fountain of Life is a food supplement source, and it will help to build up the immune system. Divine is a supplement that will help to build up the immune system. And we want to get people to get on the products before they get sick, because we are not selling a cure, we are not selling a drug. And just because Health Canada has approved for us to be able to let you know the benefits of it doesn't mean that you go out there and you oversell the product. So, with that, I wanted to end our evening with this powerful words. Remind you that next week we will be, of course, sharing our beautiful healthy chocolates. And Shamala, I want to give you enough time to be able to go over your announcements. And I'm extremely, extremely excited that we are going to take this business to the next level. Get ready for 2026. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. If there is some questions, I would love, love, love for all of you to, of course, share them with us. If you do have any other questions in regards to what we have, I would love to hear them. And I will also just share, will collagen and chocolate be launched next year? Actually, the chocolate will be launched this year, 2026. So make sure that everyone plans, you start to save up your money. As you know, Dubai was supposed to be next week. And of course, we've had to cancel Dubai due to the war that's happening in the Middle East. I'm so grateful that none of us are in Dubai when the war broke out, because can you imagine having to evacuate all these people? I'm glad that all of us are healthy and safe here at home. And I look forward to welcoming all of you. For those of you who do want to come to Canada, that are worried about visas, don't be afraid. We actually have some really good government support with that we want to help. That we just need some letters. We need to get your tickets. We're already working with Team Thailand. to get their letters done to invite them to come to Canada. And so the chocolates will actually be launched this year, 2026. Yes. So 2026, we will be launching our beautiful chocolates. And 2027, we will be launching a makeup line, by the way, for those of you that don't know. But again, stay tuned. There's more to come. Everything is about being healthy. And can diabetics eat the chocolate? So the diabetics, yes, can eat the healthy chocolates. And the reason is because this will be a pure 80% cacao chocolate. We will not be putting any artificial sweeteners, just like Fountain of Life. It's sweet, but when people with diabetes can also have it.
We want to thank all of you for your attention, for your participation. We are all anxious. Look at the expansion that we're having in terms of products. Look at the vision our SVP has, where she's taking us. And listen, we are unmatched. So our logo is one team, one dream, one system, and billion the billions. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening. Thank you, SVP. Thank you, Rico, for being there. And thank you for all on the call. We love you, and we send you greetings of love and best wishes. Thank you.